Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to come and share with you guys my weekly grocery haul. We just got home from Albertsons. Right before that, we had went to Target and kind of were picking up some last minute school supply items that we needed, which I do not recommend because they had like nothing we were looking for except for like a couple of things. But that is okay. That's what happened when you wait till the last second. So yeah, we got home from Albertsons and we spent this week $118. There's going to be a lot of like lunch items in here though, because with the kids going back to school, I do try to make them lunches, and I might even do a video on that because, like showing kind of like what I put in their lunches, because I try to switch it up and do things a little different to keep it a little less boring. So I've thought about doing a video on that. I might do that in the future, but let's go ahead and get into the haul, you guys. I hope you're all doing really well. So the first thing you picked up are these chips. My husband picked these out. These are like a party size sweet Maui onion chip, and those were $2.99. He also picked up some of these Tim's party size chips. Those are the lightly salted. Picked up 2 of these packages of the lunch meat, and these were, I believe, I'm trying to remember now. I picked up 2 of those. I believe they were on sale for like $2, but they had a $1 off 2. I think it was $2.25 and then $1 off of 2 is what it was. I picked up some of this honey ham, and this is really great because this is has 12 grams of protein, and this has less calories than some of the lunch meats. What I usually do with this is I make my own version of a Lunchable. I have like a little cookie cutter that's round here, and I punch through and, do it that way, make my own Lunchables at home to make a little healthier version of a Lunchable. And I don't waste any of the ham that's left over. What I do is I usually just kind of use that to, like crumble it up and put it in a wrap or something like that later on. So I might do a video on that. But anyways, yeah, so that's what that's for. I picked up some zucchini and squash. There's 2 of each. Can't really tell, but there's 4 total. So got that for our veggies for the week. And I'll kind of go over my meal plan for the week as well. Picked up 2 things of eggs because those were 99 cents each. And then over here to the meat, we picked this chicken up here. This was 30% off of $4.82. This is like a seasoned type chicken thing. We're going to have that one night for dinner. We picked this up here, which is the Open Nature Grass-Fed Angus Beef London Broil. This was 50% off of $6.18. It was a really great deal for that. So we picked that up. This is going to be one night what we're having for dinner as well. We picked up some bacon. This was 50% off. This was $2.50, it looks like, for the whole thing there. My husband really loves these chewy granola bars. I believe those were $1.79. He also picked up these granola bars, the variety pack, and those were $1.79. He takes those in his lunch. For my kids' back to school kind of treat, we picked 2 boxes of these up. They're the chewy granola bars, chocolate chunk, because those were $1, which I thought was a really good deal for those because you get 10 bars in there for $1, so you can't go wrong with that. Picked up one of these giant Odwalla shakes. It's not the smaller one, it's the really big one. I forget how many ounces. I don't know if I can even see it over here. It's a 32 ounce. That was $3.99. We were out of aluminum foil too, so we picked that up. All right, so going this way, we picked up some of the baby carrots here. This is going to be going in like my kids' lunches. I usually try to do a fruit and veggie in their lunch. Picked up some of these crunchy breaded 10 fillets. Those were on sale for $3.99. And we picked up some baked beans. And this is some cream of wheat. Picked that up for breakfast. And it's, what do you call it? Maple brown sugar. Picked up a big watermelon, and I want to say that was $3.99 for the whole entire watermelon. They had a really great deal, you guys, on grapes this week, so we picked up 2 things of grapes. These are the red grapes, and they were 99 cents a pound, so we picked up 2 big things of those because that'll be going into my boys' lunch this week. We picked up some of these sausages, the Italian sausages. I'm going to be making a pasta dish this week that'll go into, and it has like mozzarella, Parmesan, and a whole bunch of stuff in that, so that'll go in a pasta dish we're having one night this week. Picked up just a big thing of these pizza type rolls, just kind of like to have on hand for, when we're kind of busy and don't want to make something. So, and my boys like these apple cinnamon cereal bars. We picked up 2 boxes of those. Those were $1.79. I'm cheating this week because I don't feel like making a homemade macaroni and cheese. I did that last week. In fact, I might do a video. I think I have a video, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I'll see if I will do that or not. But I just picked this up for one night for dinner, and this looks really good. You see the picture, you guys, how it looks all brown and kind of yummy like on top? That's what it looks like because it's already pre-cooked. When you take off the container here, I would show that, but I'm filming on my phone. I only have one hand here to do that. So, but it looks really good. That was like $3.99 for the container. We're going to have that one night for dinner. And we picked up some Roma tomatoes. We picked up some of this pasta. This is non-GMO. This was 88 cents a bag, which I thought was a really great deal for that. We were out of tartar sauce, so we picked up some tartar sauce. And some of this honey chipotle barbecue sauce. This was $1.50, I believe. Picked up 2 of these orange juices that were 64 fluid ounce. They were 50% off. We picked up 2 because they ended up being, they were regular $2.79 and they were half off that price. Picked up some milk, that was $2.79. My favorite soup, I always have to get this. This is the signature. This is in the chicken and dumpling soup. I love that stuff. And then I picked up some of these chicken breast strips. I'm going to use those to be making into some wraps. I thought that would be really good. And I picked up some of this organic Colby Jack cheese. This was 50% off of $3.99, so about $2. That's going to be going on to some sandwiches for lunches. And my husband got these. These are the beef hot links. Those are for him. I wanted to try this out, you guys. I love mac and cheese. I don't know. I'm just crazy about it. So I wanted to try this out. This is the Chili's bacon mac and cheese. And it says here it's got creamy cheese sauce with pasta, pepper, poblano peppers, and bacon. Have you guys tried this? Let me know. I hope it's good. Hope I didn't mess up on that one, guys, because that looks yummy. And my boys picked up some of these. They picked these out. There's the Chips Ahoy. Those were $2.99. And some chimichangas. We always keep those in our freezer. Those were $3.49. I had to pick up some more of my burrito size wraps, so I picked those up. Those were, you get 10. Those were $2.99. And my husband's peanuts. He always gets those. And a big thing of English muffins. Those were $1.99. And then we have 2 loaves of bread here that were $1.50, and that's their butter top white bread. So let me grab over here to kind of go over here. I have it written down, our meal plan. I'm sorry if I'm shaking you up, but I left the meal plan on the chair. So, and I stepped on something. That's what that noise was. So anyways, so Saturday we're going to be having breakfast, which is going to be like eggs, bacon, and country style like breakfast hash brown potatoes. And then we'll also have some watermelon for breakfast that day. And then on Sunday we're going to have, did I just say that was for Saturday, the breakfast? Yeah, Saturday we're having breakfast. Sunday is going to be this pasta that has the sausage, cheese, and all of that I was kind of going over for dinner. Has like mozzarella. Yeah, it's a really yummy pasta dish. And then on Monday we're going to have London broil with cheesy potatoes and zucchini and squash being our vegetable. And on Tuesday we're going to have chicken, mac and cheese, and we have a mixed veggie with that. Wednesday is usually our leftovers day. And then Thursday we're going to have fish sandwiches and clam chowder. Friday we're going to have ranch bacon chicken veggie wraps. Then I'm going to make a big wrap of. And then we're also going to have fruit salad because I got a couple of cantaloupes in the fridge. And I also have a pineapple. And then now we have this watermelon. So I've got quite a bit of fruit right now in the fridge. So I'm going to make a fruit salad to go with those wraps. It's got a mixture of stuff on it. So... But anyways, guys, yeah, that is my haul. I hope you guys are all doing really well. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.